Hello, good evening, one and all. I feel very privileged to be here to welcome you all for this second day of SRMIST VIRASAT 2020, an initiative to showcase India's tradition, culture, and heritage. On behalf of SRMIST, I am honored to welcome you all. SRMIST Society for the Promotion of Indian Classical Music and Culture amongst Youth was founded in the year 1977 by Professor Dr. Kiran Seth, who is a professor of OR at IIT Delhi today. It is very hard work that we have come from one artist and 5 audience to millions of audience all over the country and the globe. We really feel privileged that in some way our heritage is taken forward because of you youngsters. You are, this whole movement is for you, by you, and this tradition has to carry on. That is why we come here with some of the very stalwart artists exposing you to the mysticism of Indian art and culture. So today also, you will all have a mesmerizing performance by a very illustrious artist, world-renowned. I am holding the name. I leave that privilege to Shobana Vigneshji, the HOD, the PFA of SRM, to do the honors. Over to Shobana ji. What happened?
Namaste and greetings to you all. I'm Dr. Shobana Vignesh, Head of the Center for Performing and Fine Arts at SRM Institute of Science and Technology. On the second day of the SRMIST VIRASAT at SRM, we are pleased to have with us Pandit Vishwamohan Bhattji, the father of Mohan Veena. Panditji is a winner of the 1993 Grammy Award in the Best World Music Album category. He is also the recipient of the Sangeet Natak Academy Award in 1998, the Padma Shri in 2002, and the Padma Bhushan in 2017. He is also known for other fusion and pan-cultural collaborations with Western artists such as Taj Mahal and Jerry Douglas. Pandit Vishwamohanji has mesmerized the world with his pristine music. He is the foremost disciple of Pandit Ravi Shankar and has performed across the world extensively. We are truly honored to have him with us today and I extend a warm welcome to you, sir, and to one and all who have joined us on this show today. Namaste. Over to you, Panditji.
Thank you very much that you gave me chance once again for Speak Make. Thank you, Usha Ravichandranji, and thanks to all Mr. Raja and all others who are participating. Shobhanaji, uh, it is always a pleasure to do something for our youth of our country. As Ushaji said, this was founded in 1977. Until now, I can very proudly say that this organization has done wonders. I think it's the most prestigious and important movement of the country after the freedom. I'm very privileged to be a part of it as an artist, as a performing artist of Speakmake, which is a wonderful and very prestigious organization. Uh, I give my regards to Dr. Kiran Seth, who is the founder, and he is like doing anything for Speakmake. So many things he is doing. He is involved with all the activities, and I am very grateful to him also, and congratulate him for getting the Padma Shri for all the people of Speakmake. Uh, Anything you want to tell, ask me. You can please.
As always, it's truly a pleasure to see you perform, Panditji. And Panditji had performed at our Navratri Utsav a couple of years back, 2 years back precisely. And the students were absolutely mesmerized by your performance, and all the faculty and the management, everyone. So we are truly excited to have you again to perform for our students. It's truly an honor.
My pleasure. Should I start my performance now?
Absolutely, sir.
Okay. Just give me one moment because I am taking out the earphone and I will be using microphone of the mobile only. Are you getting my sound?
Yes, sir.
Are you getting my sound?
Yes, sir. It's perfect.
Panditji, we are getting.
Okay, I'll just put these and this Mizrab and this thumb and the steel rod in my left hand. I carry it like this, and then my Veena. Is the sound coming okay?
Yes, sir.
Sound is okay?
Panditji, everything is perfect.
Okay. I want to begin with Lord Ganesha's Vandana, Vakratundu Mahakaya. Since we all worship Lord Ganesha in the beginning of anything auspicious, Pratham Pujya Dev Ganesh. Though I am not a singer, but this Vandana, this Ganesh Vandana, I want to sing for you. Just a minute. These days we have to depend on the tabla app from the mobile because we cannot invite tabla player in our home due to these Corona days. So I'm using this mobile app. Sorry. सूर्य कोटि समप्रभ वक्रतुंड महाकाय सूर्य कोटि समप्रभ निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा वक्रतुंड महाकाय सूर्यकोटि समप्रभ वक्रतुंड महाकाय सूर्यकोटि समप्रभ That was Vandana. I think the sound is fine. Tabla is okay.
Everything is fantastic, Panditji.
Anybody can tell me, suggest me anything?
Panditji, everything is perfect.
Okay.
We're just enjoying your concert. We are
Okay. The next one, I'm trying to play Rag Yaman, evening Rag या राग यमन using तीव्र मध्यम और I'm just putting my mobile, the app. I'm trying. Just give me 1 minute. This is the difference between the live performance and app. I'm playing Rag Yaman Alap. That was Arab and Arab George Lama in Rag Yaman. Now I will start Vilambit Kar for 5 minutes about Tiltal Vilambit. Na, dhin, dhin, na, na, dhin, dhin, na, na, dhin, dhin, na, na, dhin, dhin, na. ये है 16 मात्रा. But I am changing my style. I hope it is going good.
Absolutely, Panditji.
Is it okay?
Absolutely, Panditji.
Everything is wonderful.
Sound is fine. Video is fine.
Everything is perfect.
Okay. I'll now play my second rag. It is rag Pilu. Pilu. It is Komal Gandhar. They use Komal Gandhar in this, and sometime it is Mishra Pilu also, in which they can use any note, Shuddh Gandhar also, and other notes also. Rag Pilu for some time. Thank you. That was Rag Tilu. I have some more time. I am playing rag Miyaki Madhar. We just ended the monsoon season. Miyaki Madhar. Haji, any anything, any suggestion? How is it going? How is it going?
Brilliant, Panditji, brilliant.
Acha. Uh, I will play one more.
Yes, Panditji, yes.
Okay. Okay. The next one I'm playing A Meeting by the River, my album, which got me the Grammy Award in 1994. The theme when I was composing this song was just to spread love, affection, respect, fraternity, and harmony all over the world through the 7 musical notes. As I feel that only 7 musical notes are common in the world, universal. Otherwise, there is so much difference of language, culture, religion, etc. But when it comes to music, the musical notes, they remain same all over the world. So through the language of music, I wanted to convey this respect, love through the musical notes. Thank you very much. Meeting by the river. I will conclude my recital with Vande Mataram.
That was a fantastic performance, Panditji. Thank you so much. We were really enthralled by your performance.
I hope it went well.
It was fantastic, and what a Pilu, what a Miyaki Malhar. Every single piece was so enjoyable.
Oh,
Pilu was my personal favorite because it's close to the Carnatic Kapi, which is one of my personal favorites. So
yes,
really
yes,
enjoyed the Pilu.
yes, yes, yes.
Absolutely, sir. And in fact, I wanted to share that a lot of students at SRM Institute of Science and Technology have deep interest in learning our fine arts. And we have a center dedicated for the students to learn Indian fine arts. It is
Very
called
nice.
SRM Center for Performing and Fine Arts, and I head the division.
Wow.
And I'm so happy that many of our students have participated in this event, and they have a couple of questions that they would like to ask you, if you are okay with that. And so I can have them, I can connect them with you, and they would love to have a small chat with you.
Okay, okay, sure, sure.
So this is Rohit Ravi on behalf of all the students. He has collected a couple of important questions that he would like to ask you. So Rohit, over to you.
Yeah, sure, ma'am. Thank you. Namaste and greetings to you all. I'm Rohit Ravi from 4th year CAC Department of SRM, and I currently pursue guitar from the SRM Center for Performing and Fine Arts. And now on behalf of the students of SRM, I have a few questions for Panditji.
Yes, tell me.
Panditji, my first question is, have your instruments been customized to make it suitable for playing Indian classical music?
Of course, that is the first thing it came to my mind, because this instrument, as you see, it is the body of the guitar, And the strings are different in guitar. As you know, 6 strings are there, whether it is Spanish. So what I did was that I made it suitable for playing the Indian classical music. I made some changes. I removed the original strings of guitar, the 6 string, and rather I started putting the new strings into it, which are like sa, pa, Mandar Saptak Sa. Then there are drone strings. One is I tune it to knee, then I can change it also. Then Gandhar, then Pancham, and then Sharaj again, and then the Chikari. So these are the main three melody string, 1, 2, 3, and these are drone string. Then I was able to put these, as you see, these sympathetic strings into it. 12 sympathetic strings in my Mohan Veena, and I was also able to put this tumba, and also the special bridges are there. If you can see, one bridge is the main bridge, which has 3 layers of strings. One is high, one lower, then these are lower, then this is high, and then there is a provision for the bridge here for the sympathetic strings, and this is a pickup which I am using to have the sound of the tarabs. Tarab, what we call the sympathetic strings, which run underneath the main strings. As you can see, main strings are a little high, and these strings are a little low. And they resonate, as you already know, the principle of frequency. Same frequency, they vibrate automatically, even without striking them. This is the principle of science, physics, not my invention though. But this is my humble try to make it like Indian instrument, Indian guitar, Indian veena, because it is not guitar now. It has 20 strings, and in my left hand I carry this steel rod and I hold it like this and then slide and produce the strings. This rod, interestingly, I would like to mention that I got it made from my home's garbage. There was a latch of the gate lock, the latch socket that was lying, and I took that out and I got it cut by someone and then made this in 1967. So since 67, this rod is with me, on which I am playing with which I am playing, and it has brought me several awards. As she mentioned, Shobhana ji, in the beginning, the Padma Shri, the Grammy Award, the Padma Bhushan, Tansen, etc., and all the awards, and 85 countries it has seen now. So this is the story of my Mohan Veena, my humble try to give something to Indian classical music to the youth so that they can explore it and go further than me.
Thank you, Pandit. That was really interesting and knowledgeable. And my second question is, can you please share with us your thoughts about your association with SPICMAKI?
Association with SPICMAKI is very strong. Dr. Kiran Seth uh, he is the founder, and I really admire him and all the volunteers, because the thing is that a person alone cannot do anything. So this is all depending on the volunteers who are offering themselves just to serve Indian classical music, to popularize Indian classical music amongst youth. And we are artists like me always, give a chance to serve. If we are given chance, we are always ready because this is a noble cause, because our country needed this, as our youth was not so much aware, and they did not have so much of knowledge of Indian classical music that time. At that time, it was very necessary to introduce Indian classical music amongst the younger generation. And Speak Mackey took this great job, noble cause of popularizing and promoting Indian classical music and culture amongst the younger generation of India. Now I can proudly say, because of the efforts of Speak Mackey for last how many years now? More than 43 years. Yeah, 43 years. I can see the result now. Lot of youth, they are aware of who is who of Indian classical music. They know what is a rag. They know how to listen to a concert. They know what is tabla, what is accompaniment, what is improvisation, what is rag. Many things, because when we perform for youth, we generally give a kind of lecture demonstration also, that this is the tahai, this is the tihai, this is the gamak, this is tan, this is something, and then we play the whole thing so that they realize ki what we are doing is all justified and scientifically it is correct, and it the art is coming through generation to generation, it is transferring and coming. So this is a great tradition of Indian classical music, great heritage of Indian classical music, which is there, and to propagate and to promote this culture, Speak Mackey is doing a great job, I tell you.
Thank you, Pandit. My
Okay.
third and final question is: can you please share with us any interesting memorable moments you've had from the concerts?
Oh, there are so many, but only one incident I would mention. There was a program in Delhi University Music Department. I reached about 1.5 hours before. Usually, I try to reach earlier so that I can get myself adjusted and sound check and everything. Sometimes, sometimes what happens, the stage is not ready, or sometimes they put gadda. Gadda is not necessary for us to sit. So just to check all these things, I prefer to reach there. So I reached, I think, one of the first person to reach there at the auditorium, and I just wanted to see the auditorium. I said, let me go to the auditorium first. And I was surprised to see Dr. Kiran Sethji. Already he was there, and he was putting the carpet, the dari, with his own hand, with just one or two volunteers were there at that time. So I was like, I was looking at him, and I was admiring him, what dedication he has, what kind of sincerity he has. See, the local people came 1 hour before, but he came 1.5 hours before. And I saw him. So I also tried to help him. He said, no, you please take rest in restroom, or I mean the guest room. I said, no, I am here. And so this is one incident which remains in my mind, which shows that if one person takes the pledge to do something, thousand will come. And that all happened with Dr. Kiran Sethji and Speak Mackey. Today, Speak Mackey is standing only because of the strength of volunteers like you, like Usha ji, like Shobna ji, like Kiran ji, and everybody who are doing such a great job for this. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Rohit, for representing the student community and putting forth your questions to Panditji. Thank you, Panditji, for patiently answering all the questions. And in fact, I learned a lot from the answers that you shared with us today. I'm truly honored to have with us today our Vice Chancellor, Dr. Sandeep Sancheti. Many of you, I'm not sure you would know, Abhijit is a great patron of arts and has deep appreciation for Indian classical music and dance. In fact, he is one of the prime reasons for the SPICMACAY initiative to take off at SRM. And thank you so much for your support, sir. We are truly indebted to you for all the support you have extended to us to make this event a reality today. And on this momentous occasion, I request you to kindly share a few words with us.
जरूर, थैंक यू शोभना जी। सबसे पहले तो पंडित विश्वमोहन भट्ट जी को और किरण सेठ साहब को और सारे जो यहाँ पे साथी हैं या जो श्रोता हैं, सबको मेरा नमस्कार। पंडित जी, आज आपकी प्रस्तुति सुनकर देखकर बहुत खुशी हुई। उसकी कई वजह है मेरे लिए, खास तौर से कि मैं जयपुर से ही हूँ और आपके पड़ोस से ही हूँ, और कई बार मुझे मौका मिला है आपको सुनने का, पर आपसे बातचीत कभी नहीं हो पाई। संगीत में रुचि रखता हूं पर संगीत की जानकारी नहीं रखता हूं। स्पिकमैके के साथ भी बहुत समय से जुड़ा हुआ हूं, पर बहुत ज़्यादा योगदान नहीं कर पाया हूं, पर इच्छा है कि अगर हम कुछ कर पाएं, जैसा किरण सेठ साहब कर रहे हैं या सपोर्ट कर रहे हैं, जो उदाहरण आपने दिया, अगर हम वैसा कुछ कर पाएं तो बहुत अच्छा होगा। आज आपका कार्यक्रम और कल भी जो हुआ था उस कार्यक्रम में भी मैं जुड़ा हुआ था, दोनों ही बहुत ही बढ़िया थे और बहुत लोग उसके साथ जुड़े। विरासत जो एक आइकॉनिक प्रोग्राम स्पिकमैके ने चालू करा है, उसमें हम हमेशा योगदान देंगे, चाहे वो श्रोता के रूप में हो, चाहे कार्यक्रम को ऑर्गेनाइज करने के लिए है। और आज की खुशी का एक कारण और है कि जो दो महान विभूतियां इससे जुड़ी हुई है इस कार्यक्रम से, एक आप खुद विश्वमोहन भट्ट साहब और एक किरण सेठ साहब, दोनों मेरे बच्चों के गुरु रहे हुए हैं। मेरा छोटा लड़का जो अब करीब 25-26 साल का हो गया है, वो तबला सीखने के लिए आपके यहाँ आपके द्वारा संचालित संस्थान में आता था काफी पहले, आज से 15-17 साल पहले। उसके बाद हमने जयपुर छोड़ दिया तो वो कंटिन्यूटी नहीं बनी। तो मुझे खुशी है कि मैं मेरे छोटे बच्चे के गुरु से मिल रहा हूँ, और बड़ा बच्चा जो था वो किरण सेठ साहब के पास IIT दिल्ली में उन्हीं के विभाग में पढ़ा हुआ है और सेठ साहब को पढ़ाया है। तो तो बहुत खुशी की बात है साहब। और आज शायद समय कोविड की वजह से कभी कभार हम सबको लगता है कि ये प्रस्तुति कैसे होगी, कितना मजा आएगा, कितना अच्छा रहेगा, या ये जो आप लेक्चर डेमोन्स्ट्रेशन करते हैं कितना सफल होगा। पर मुझे आज देख के लगा कि आपने बहुत अच्छे से करा है इसको। आपने जो प्रश्नों के उत्तर दिए, आपने जो चीज हमें प्रोजेक्ट करके दिखाई कि वो आपके 3 ब्रिज बनाए आपने, कैसे वो रेजोनेट करते हैं, फिजिक्स है या नहीं उसके अंदर, वो भी सब आपने बताई। हालांकि आप ये मान नहीं रहे थे कि आपने कोई इन्वेंशन करा है या नहीं है, पर मैं जरूर मानता हूँ और अब से मैं कोट भी करूंगा कि ये इनोवेशन बहुत बड़ा इनोवेशन आपने करा है, और आज नहीं करा है। इनोवेशन का नाम तो हम आज सुनते हैं, जानते हैं, आपने 30-40 साल 50 साल पहले करा है साहब। तो बहुत ही बढ़िया साहब, बहुत खुश हैं कि आज आपने हमें विरासत में और स्पिकमैके के माध्यम से हमें समय दिया। कभी भी आप चेन्नई पधारें या प्रोग्राम बने, भविष्य में भी आप हमें अनुग्रहित करें, ऐसी हमारी इच्छा है। और इस मौके पे मैं किरण सेठ साहब को भी धन्यवाद देना चाहूँगा कि विरासत के आयोजन में हमें साथ में जोड़ा, उसके लिए हम उनके बहुत बहुत आभारी हैं। और सर, हम आपके साथ हमेशा रहेंगे जुड़े हुए, किसी भी फॉर्म में, जब भी जैसे भी हो, और हमें मौका देते रहिएगा। धन्यवाद उषा जी का भी कि जो माध्यम बनी ये सब करवाने के लिए, और मेरी टीम की तरफ से भी मैथिली मैडम और शोभना जी, जिन्होंने मेहनत करके इस कार्यक्रम की रूपरेखा बनाई और हम सबको आज मिलवाया। तो मैं एक बार फिर आप सबको धन्यवाद ज्ञापित करना चाहता हूँ, आप सबका आभारी हूँ। नमस्कार, थैंक यू, थैंक यू।
Thank you so much for your wonderful speech, sir. We are truly honored that you could be part of this event today, and it's made it very, very special. And I would like to also thank Dr. Kiran Seth for gracing the concert today. As Panditji rightly said, and as you mentioned, SPICMACAY is a students' movement. And I'm so glad that we have launched this initiative at SRM. because the idea of establishing a center specifically dedicated to fine arts in our universities to propagate our Indian culture and to make sure that our students, enjoy the benefits of learning our culture and arts. And now I would like to request our student. She's a Carnatic vocal student from the Center for Performing and Fine Arts, Aparna Srivastava, to propose the vote of thanks on behalf of the student community.
Namaste and greetings to everyone present today. I am Aparna Srivastava. I am a fourth-year student pursuing computer science and engineering at SRM Institute of Science and Technology. I am learning Carnatic vocal music at the SRM Center for Performing and Fine Arts. On this joyous occasion where we have truly been mesmerized by your performance, Panditji, I would like to thank our university and SPICMK for organizing this event to promote arts and culture among students. I would like to thank our management for giving us the opportunity to play such an active part in the event. एंड पंडित जी, मैं आपको फिर से दिल से धन्यवाद कहना चाहूंगी कि आपने हमें सौभाग्य दिया कि हम आपको सुन सके और आपने अपनी उपस्थिति से हमें सम्मानित किया। बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद। नमस्कार।
Thank you, Aparna, for the lovely speech and for being part of this event. Now, I would like to request Sunitha Raghavanji, who's the Tamil Nadu and Puducherry state convener for SPICMK, to give the vote of thanks, please.
Thank you, Panditji, for this lovely, wonderful program this evening. As Dr. Shobna rightly mentioned, wonderful lineup of ragas, Yaman, Pilu. It was so nice to hear them. And to hear a person who has invented the instrument itself to play it, I think that's very, very rare. Because where do we get such an opportunity? So, I mean, the students of SRM are fortunate to get an opportunity to hear this from Panditji. Thank you very much. We had a lovely evening. Thanks to Professor Sandeep Sancheti sir for joining us this evening. Professor Kiran Seth is also with us. Shobana ma'am, thank you for putting this program and being with SPICMK throughout, helping us. Your excellent technical team headed by Mr. Raja, because today was really seamless, the telecast. I'm watching it from home and there were no glitches today. Let's hope it goes like that tomorrow also. Thank you very much. We hope to see all the students and all of you again tomorrow, the last day of this VIRASAT 2020. Thank you, ma'am, and thanks to everyone. Namaste.
सुनीता जी, आपका भी धन्यवाद. Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, everybody. Happy evening to you all, and hope to see you all tomorrow again, same time at 5 p.m. To watch the finale event of this VIRASAT series. Do tune in at 5 p.m. tomorrow. Namaste.
Namaskar. Thank you, everybody.
Namaskar, Pandit ji. Thank you so much. Namaskar.
Pleasure of mine.